and welcome to this week's video. Let's start with my wallet and see what we spent this week. Everything was spent in groceries, so it's completely empty. Household, um, spent everything empty. Laundry still has some, has 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it has $15. I'm just rolling it over for this week, so it'll stay in there. Finley has 10. Spending has 20, 25, 26, $27 left. And I'm keeping this in here. I'll just keep building it up over time. Okay, this is family fun. Oh, sticky now. This made the envelope sticky. I'll clean it up later. Okay, so the note says that I borrowed $40 for gifts because I didn't have enough in my gift envelope and before I got paid for this week. So this is an IOU for my gift envelope. So once I finish stuffing everything, I'll take out the $40 from gifts and put it back in fun. So fun, I didn't spend anything, and it should still have the 60 that it had. But since I borrowed 40, it only has a 20 now. I'll just keep it here for myself. Coffee only has 5. Transportation has 20, 40, 50, 60, 61, $62. Okay, my buffer has 1, 2, 3, 4, $5. And my grocery buffer has $21 left. And these I just keep the money in here for the following week. I kind of want to build this up a bit more, but I'm not stuffing specifically for my pay to do that. I just roll over whatever grocery money I don't spend if that happens. So, and if I go over, I have this to kind of help me out rather than pulling from every other envelope and just like making a mess of things. Okay, so groceries is getting 180. I needed to have a little bit extra for my other envelopes this week, so I did not budget out 200 like I normally would. I'm still hoping to save at least $20. So um I have to revise my shopping list and I'll be going grocery shopping later today. So groceries is getting 180. One 20 and 10. So now 100, 150, 170, 180. And I might just use this 100 to condense once I'm done if anything needs it. Okay, household is getting a 10. That's all it has. Laundry is getting 45, not the usual 50. Like I said, I needed to kind of stretch my money out this week a little more because gifts needed a little bump up. So laundry is getting 45, and I did that in 2 20s and 5 singles. So now laundry has 20, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. And I do like to keep the singles in there because it's never an even number. So rather than look for change, I'd rather come in prepared, exact change. Finley is getting a 5. So she has 10, 15 now. And this is just for any kind of treat and whatnot. Spending is getting a 10. So now spending has 20, 30, 35, 36, 37. I did end up getting something nail polish, I believe, yesterday. So I just used that. Okay. Family fun is getting a 10, which once I put that money back, even though it's 30 here, I'm going to add the borrowed 40. So should bring it up to $70. Coffee is getting a 5. So now it has $10. And keep that there. There we go. I love these like really snug envelopes. I really do. That I think they're like my favorite when it's really snug. I feel like that'll last longer. Some of my envelopes are falling apart already, which is fine. You know, that's normal wear and tear, I guess. So, transportation is getting 6, and that's a 5 and a 1. So transportation has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, which is good. Good number. Nothing to buffer. I don't stuff anything like that for my pay. Grocery buffer, same. I just use rollover money. Okay, so that's it for the wallet for the week. High priority. Let's see. Okay. Emergencies. It's getting a 10. So now it has 100, 200, 210. Now I thought about it. I have a savings challenge that I'm saving for emergencies as well. So once once I have completed that money from that challenge will go directly in here. And that's why even though it's like, I wish I could put a little bit more, $10. I don't feel too bad because I am saving it somewhere else too. So it'll be fine. Health is getting a 12. And, it's 10 and 2 singles. And the reason being is kind of just wanted to have an even number. So health now has 50, 70, 80, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. School stuff, I believe, is getting a 5. So it's 50 and a 5. We have a bake sale coming up and other activities, I'm sure. Home decor is getting $3 this week. A little low, but that's fine. It has 50, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78. And debt is also getting 3. So now it has 100, 120, 130, 31, 32, 33. So 133. Okay, that's pretty much it for the high priority. I'm going to do low priority. Tibby, which is pet care, but like this is the emergency pet care, just in case something comes up, like it always does. It is getting 10, but I think I did it in 2 5s, so I'm gonna do 2 5s. So now it has 50, 70, 95, and 100. So now it has 100. Hunter, which is our pet cat, he's getting a 10, and that's $10 and $20 now. And this is for his regular care, food, litter, that kind of stuff. I'm trying to save up so it has like a decent amount. So maybe I'll be bumping it up a little bit more because it's an expense that's not like every week, but haven't figured out how often it is yet. So yeah, just want to bump it up a bit. Mom is also getting a 10. So now mom's envelope has 100, 120, 130, 140, 145. Finley's ad is getting 10. So now her envelope has 100, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 800, 20, 830. So $830. I don't know if you can hear our kitty cat in the background, desperately playing at the door. So gifts is getting 50. So I did that in 2 20s and a 10. So since I even marked it, I'm like -40 because I knew I was going to give it back. So instead of putting the whole 50, since I owe my other envelope the 40, so I'm putting a 10. So gifts now has a 10. And this is going into the family fund envelope. I'll do that right now before I forget. That's the IOU. It's getting it to 40. So now for sure family fund has 20, 40, 60, 70. And I think my sticky note left a little residue here. I have to clean that up a bit. Okay. So gifts has the 10. Vacation is getting a 3. Might have to bump this up again. I keep saying that. I have to bump everything up, but yeah, I might have to bump this up because it's coming up to where we can take a couple of days off. Feeling we'll be off from school, and it really sneaks up on you. So I don't want to be surprised. So vacation has 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68. House, this is like future dwelling is getting a 3 this week as well. So it has 100, 110, 115, 16, 17, 18. So $118. Clothing, which is Finley's clothing. I didn't get an envelope yet. I'm just writing it out here. It's getting 15. So it's 10 and a 5. And now it has 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. So it has $60 in her envelope. Pet, which is not pet, but stray kitty cats. Just treats for them, getting 2. So now it should have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it has $10 now. So I'll just walk around with little treats for them. Okay, so my personal binder is getting, I think it's getting its all usual 5. So books is getting 5. So now books has 100, 110, 115. And this is, you hear them meowing? Okay. So budgeting now, it's getting a 5 and now it has 20, 25, 30. I would let him in, except he can't chill. He's wild. He will jump right over here and do all sorts of wacky things. Hair care, which I am going to probably do hair care / beauty because I am not in a hurry to do my hair. It comes and goes. I feel like I should chop it off, get it done, cover up the grays, blah, blah, blah. Don't want to do it. Don't want to spend the money. Don't want to spend the time. Don't want to make arrangements for it. It's just gives me anxiety to even think about. But at the same time, I'm like, if I do it, get it done, it'll last a while, whatever. But in the meantime, I feel like I should have a beauty envelope because I did buy that nail polish. Um, Things like mascara, it doesn't happen often for me, but when it does, it'll be nice to have, I don't know, extra 20, $30, whatever it is, just sitting there for that. Um, so yeah, I might get a separate envelope. Again, this is not like super priority, so might get a separate envelope that says beauty, so we'll see. In the meantime, I might just use that, whatever. So hair care is also getting 5. So now it has 100, 120, 140, 150, 155. And this envelope is kind of falling apart as well. But they are getting a lot of use, so I'm not blaming craftsmanship here at all. I actually love all of my envelopes, and some of them are all like different. you know, I love something about each one. So whether it be the design, the functionality of it, the fact that it fits my little trackers, I really do love them all. This one's falling a little apart, but it's okay. Clothing is getting a 5. So now clothing has 20, 40, 45. And education is getting a 5. Have 100, so it's 105. I love getting towards 100. Kind of like that first milestone. Personal is getting a 5. So now it has 100, 150, 170, 180, 185. I'm still eyeing that printer that I want to get. I might actually use a little gift card. I could get a gift card and I could partially finance that printer, and for whatever's left I can use from this envelope. But I think I do need to save up a little more because it's something else that I wanted to get. I forgot already. But either way, it's there and I'm still saving for it. And when the time is ripe, I'll get it. Okay, so this is the month ahead. And according to my calculations, I should be putting in $18 and it's going to go over into the T-Mobile one. So it is getting a 10, 5, 1, 2, 3. So it says 10, 15, 16, 17, $18. And it is going into this envelope. So now T-Mobile has 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 2, 3, 4, $64, which is fine. I'm chipping away at it. So brings me to a thought that I had. Since what I do with my pay is I don't cash stuff for the bills like every week, because all I would do is just do this, like do the cash stuffing, and then put in my envelope for like a minute and have to go to the bank to deposit it because it's on auto draft, auto pay, whatever. Um, so yeah, I just leave that money for bills in there. So what I do is every I calculate the amount, all of these amounts, whatever I owe for bills and outstanding kind of like thing that I have to pay on a regular basis, bills. I divide it by 4 for 4 weeks of pay. Um, and I pay that amount every week. It's a set amount for the whole month. If a subscription goes up, I add it on, and again, I divide it into 4 equal parts every week, the same amount, blah, blah, blah. So that has been working out great. I am not starved for money in one category or the other. I don't have an abundance of money in one week and then just like totally broke the next. So I like this constant balance. But I did have an idea that if I reach completely fully funded month ahead, I would take that to the bank and keep it there as a month ahead, thing. That money will always be there. Any kind of thing to account for time wise or whatever, if I miscalculated the days due, because they constantly change. All of my bills change due dates every month. So if that happens, I won't be like overdrawn or, some kind of issue with that. And I won't have to worry about that. Um, so what I was thinking, seeing what is due for, let's say, on any given week and taking it out of my pay for that week. Basically, if I have an $100, I don't know, Con Ed bill or $150 Con Ed bill in a week, I would take my pay, subtract the 150 from it, and I would have more money to cash stuff. So the idea is the same. I'm not getting more money out of it. It's just having different amounts of money to cash stuff per week. So kind of interested in doing that. Kind of gives it more of maybe variety. I don't know if it's a good idea or a bad idea, but I kind of used to do that until my due dates for bills were just always at different days. So we'll see. I'm still thinking about it. Okay. So now we are up to savings challenges. I will, since this is the last day of March, I decided I will be continuing. I kind of want to finish this. So I will be continuing to do this challenge. So it will stay. My emergency fund is not moving. Just got it. And same for the Disney. The roll and save, I want to complete it. It's not like a seasonal monthly. I do miss my $1 savings challenge. I really, really do. I feel like that was a good one. I might look into getting another one. I don't think I have any more of these little cards. So anyway, let me begin by taking this out. And this week I am putting two $5 bills. So it's getting a 10. And I am back with my orange marker. And I'm coloring in two piggies to make that 10. Put it back in there. Emergency fund is getting a 10. Might as well do that. 10. And I'm marking off one little money bag. Kind of let it dry. Okay. My Disney savings challenge is getting a 5. There you go. I don't know why I pulled that 5 so dramatically. Coloring in one little Mickey. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's good. Okay, so now last week I rolled for an 8. So I will be stuffing $8. And that's a 5 and a 1, 2, 3. That's $8 that's going into here. And I will be coloring in the 8. I love this thing because it's so cute and so like, and you could put any amount. I decided to do 50. I kind of want to finish it, get it done, and be satisfied. Okay, so now I will put this to the side. I'm gonna roll for next week. 1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure I'm doing it the wrong way. So you know what? I rolled a 3, so here's what I'm gonna do. 1, 2, 3. It's a 10. I feel like I could do this challenge any which way I want. So it's gonna be a 10 for next week. Keep that there. So next week I know to budget $10. Okay, so this is done. I have one more 100 envelope challenge. I did end up pushing some of the lower amounts. I combined them and pushed it forward to cover some of the larger ones, mainly the $24 and like, I don't know, 13. I don't know if I had that. So it's just so much easier for me to do lower denominations per week rather than like, oh yeah, I have extra $60, which would be great. It's great if you do. It's amazing, awesome sauce, but I don't have that, and I'd rather just like make it more manageable for myself. And this is fine too, even if it's $1. I'm okay. All right, so 5. And I think we're done as far as savings challenges. Next, I have the holiday binder. I kind of changed the order that I'm doing this. I don't know. Also, I changed the order of these holidays in order of priority. um, so fairy, which speaking of priorities, coming up very soon. So I might be pulling from this envelope very, very soon. It's getting 10 and a 5. So now fairy has 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, which is fully funded. And might be coming back to this one soon. Date night is getting 5. Let me see how I did that in a 5. So now it has 50, 55, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72. So $72 in here. Easter is getting $16, and that's getting 3 5s and a 1. So now Easter has 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, $60. Don't have a set goal in mind for Easter, but usually ends up being more than what I budgeted for. So I'd rather budget a little extra and just like either roll it over or, you know, just be safe. Mother's Day is getting 6. That's a 5 and a 1. So Mother's Day now has 20, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, $50 even, which is cool. Father's Day is getting 2. 2. So now Father's Day envelope has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46. 46. 4th of July is getting 2. Oh, I'm sorry. This week is getting 1. I think I did that to make it an evenish number. So 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 45. Okay. Birthdays, which is Finley's birthday. She is getting a 5. So now Finley's envelope has 100, 105, 110, 115, 116, 117, 118. Okay. Back to school. It's getting 5. Oh, I think I did that in singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now back to school has 100, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, $117 for all things back to school. Clothes, shoes, school stuff, school supplies, and whatnot. The most expensive are the clothing. So school supplies really kind of got the hang of, you know, knowing when to buy it. You buy early, you buy when there's like special deal. Um, don't be afraid to look around. Don't wait until the last minute. All the backpacks will be sold out. um, yeah, invest in a really sturdy water bottle. The kind that when it will drop it 130 times on pavement, it will survive. We highly recommend the Yeti brand. Those things are tough. They get beat up, but they are tough. I'm very particular about the top part of the bottle because it is a pain to clean. It gets moldy. Then switching caps and things around. So indestructible is the flip one, the flip top with the flip straw. Indestructible will not spill in your bag. You can do jumping jacks, rolling down the hill, and whatever you want to do. It will not spill in your bag. It will not open. It will not spill. amazing. Does get mold. You do have to clean it, and you do have to sanitize it, and you do have to be on top of that, especially in the summer. Um, Second runner up to that lid is the regular spout. No, what do you call it? No straw. Just the only thing is it does pop open. So because there's like a button on the side of the actual cap, so it will open. It will spill. You gotta keep that in mind. Be okay when it does happen. So much easier to clean. You could see the mold. You could see where it needs to be cleaned, so it doesn't get that way. Yeah, you can get it all out and pretty awesome. So my advertisement for that day. Okay, Halloween is getting $2. So now Halloween has 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So it's 48 in Halloween. Thanksgiving is getting 2. So now Thanksgiving has 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $37. Which I think my goal is like 200. It's just for food, supplement my regular groceries, maybe a couple of decor things. Although I was thinking of getting separate envelope for decor, like seasonal stuff. Nothing crazy, but just like, I don't know, something cute, turkey. Okay, Christmas is getting its usual 25. So now Christmas has 100, 200, 50, 70, 90, 310, 320, 330, 340. So $340. Christmas, New Year's is getting 2. 2. So now New Year's has 20, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Has 47. And this is also just really just for the food, so like 200-ish. Like basically double the grocery bill for that week. Valentine's Day is getting 2. 1, 2. So now it has 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. This is hubby's birthday. Is getting a 3. 1, 2, 3. So now it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It has $10 and brings us to a close. Okay, so tomorrow starts the first day in April. I wish prosperity for everyone, and I'll see you next week. Thank you.